An Nkrumahist, Kwesi Pratt Jr. has kicked against decisions of some political figures who are asking Parliament to pass an LI to legislate the 40-year development plan. Kwesi Pratt is of the view that passing the legislative instrument will affect free thinking and will unnecessarily impose sanctions on political parties.
According to the NDPC, the 40-year development will begin implementation from January 2018, but currently it is soliciting funds from development partners to pre-finance the implementation. Director General of NDPC, Dr. Nimwe Thompson, is confident the 40-year development plan will resolve Ghana's problems.
For any financial year, a minimum, quote, a minimum of 70% of the annual budget funding amount that's from the oil revenue shall be used for public investment expenditures consistent, again, with the long-term national development plan.
Former ambassador to South Africa, Leo Kran, called for attitudinal change to ensure the development plan works.
I have seen many plans. If you don't change your attitude, nothing will change.
A senior political science lecturer, Dr. Bosman Asari, charged the NDPC to seek a legislative instrument that will compel political parties to abide by the plan.
Parliament must also pass a law that will make it binding on all it doesn't matter the party in power. And this is a legal issue. So that will mean that if you try not to do it, then someone can take the government to court.
However, an Nkrumahist, Kwesi Pratt Jr. sharply rejected the decision for Parliament to pass a legislative instrument.
I hear people saying that, look, when we have finished this plan for 40 years, let us make a law backing it so that nobody can disagree with it. What? Did we go or did we come? The essence of this suggestion is that there is going to be legislation against free thinking. There is going to be legislation against disagreement with the norm and so on. Is that not very frightening?
He again asked the NDPC to provide details as to how the plan will be implemented.
All the assumptions made in the national budget for 1 year, 6 months later, we see that they were all wrong. That is why we do mid-year reviews of the budget. You have been hearing them all the time. Now, if you cannot make assumptions which are valid for 1 year, can you make assumptions which will be valid for 40 years?
Kwesi Pratt again was of the view the 40-year plan should be streamlined alongside other development plans.
All of us used to laugh at General Kutu Achampo and make comments about the fact that he was not properly educated. He was a product of the Swedro Business School and so on. And yet, in 2 to 3 years, Ghana achieved self-sufficiency in food production. Whether you have a 40-year development plan or a 22,000-year development plan or whatever, if you don't address the issue of taking control over your resources and exploiting your resources for the benefit of your people and the improvement of the conditions of your people, forget development.